Alrighty, well, it's like the quality on this thing changed, or maybe I just haven't recorded a video in a while. I still look a little discolored, but it's cool. So anyway, I just got back from doing auditions for The Voice, and it's midnight. It's 12 o'clock noon, and overall I'm very pleased with the entire process. I woke up at 4. I didn't leave until 5 though. I'm lying. I didn't get up until like 4:30, and I didn't leave until 5. I had to, get myself together. Threw on some lashes, but I didn't do any makeup. I didn't do my hair. I didn't wear a fancy outfit. Had to walk Taz. This guy. Hey, look at the camera. Okay, he just burped, but whatever. Anyway, I had to walk that guy, and then I made myself some oatmeal, packed some snacks, made myself a delicious infused water, hot water. Some would call it a detox tea. It's hot water with lemon juice. You leave the lemon in there, and there's honey, cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. Yeah, so I had that before I walked out the door, and yeah, it was a good experience. It's my first time trying out for The Voice. I got there at 5:30, and there were already like 200 people outside waiting. But I was very pleased with how quickly everything went and how organized everything was, because I auditioned for America's Got Talent a couple years ago, and that process was not as organized and it took way longer. So I got there at 5:30, and I'm getting home now at 12. So what's that, 7 hours? Yeah, 6.5 hours, whatever. When I did the audition for America's Got Talent, I got there at 7 in the morning with with less than 200 people in front of me, and I didn't get out until 9 o'clock at night. But the things are different with America's Got Talent. They split us up into groups by what talent you're doing. So like singers here, dancers there, weird tricks, magicians, and whatever other kind of talents were out there. That's how they separated us. And the singing group that I was with happened to be like one of the last groups that they saw that day. So, but anyway, back to The Voice. Registration was very easy. You register online, and then the day before auditions, they send you an artist pass, which has all of your information in it, your name, your email, your number. It has the address for the audition venue and whether or not you're a solo act or if you're with a group. I opted to do the 7 a.m. audition time. There was a 2 o'clock option, but I didn't want to be there all day. I very much don't mind getting up early in the morning to do stuff like this. So if it's stuff like this to get up early for, then I do it. I prefer to get it out the way so I can have the rest of the day to myself. So yeah, I'm just in time to go to work later. So that's good. What else? I didn't take any video of the whole waiting area. So we started outside at the America's Mart building, number 2. We started outside, and then they had us go around the building, and then they corralled everybody into the parking garage, and we did like a snake kind of formation. And then once you get to the front door of the building, somebody checks to make sure you have your artist pass printed out. If it was not printed, they were turning away people who had it on their phones, but I think they ended up letting them go in. Yeah, they ended up letting them go in. But there was one guy that got turned away, but then he let some other girl with hers on her phone just walk right in. I don't know what that was about. But anyway, you get to the front door, make sure you got your pass, lets you go through, and then you go up like 1, 2, 2? Yeah, like 2 or 3 flights on the escalator, and you're in another waiting area. This time they are checking to make sure you have your pass and your ID, and it's a security checkpoint. They're checking your bags, and they're doing the wand thing across your body to make sure you don't have anything hidden on your body. And then you go up another 1 or 2 flights, and there's another waiting area with a bunch of seats, and They organize you into rows of 10. And we waited there for about an hour. By now it's like 8:30. Yeah, by now it's like 8:30. We were there until 9:30 or 10 o'clock. And then our row was called to go upstairs to the next checkpoint. At that checkpoint, they divided us into groups of 10. And we sat out a little bit longer, maybe like 20 minutes, waiting for our turn to go. Our group of 10 went in. There was one producer there, or judge, I don't know what to call them. They were judging the auditions, and she called our names one by one. We each did our thing, and at the end of it she said, "You all did so awesome, but none of your voices are matching what we're looking for this season, so thank you so much for coming out. It takes a lot of guts to try out in front of all these people, yada yada yada. Have a great day." So I had been talking to people in line earlier, or just all throughout the day, and one guy seemed like he had been through the process a few times. He was like, yeah, they're usually looking for something very particular, so don't take it personal. You just come back and try again next year. So most of the people in my group, we sang something soulful. And so I was talking with one of the other girls in my group, and she said maybe this year they're looking for a country star. Who knows? But it's a little disappointing, honestly, because it does say we're looking for the best voice in America, but then to know that you're being weeded out based on what genre, basically, it's just like, you know, comes down to more gimmicks, I guess. At least that's what it seems like. It's not necessarily the best voice. They're looking for a very particular molded person, I guess. So that part is a bit frustrating, I guess, or disappointing. But, you know, I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I'm grateful to see how the whole process goes. And everybody was just in really good spirits the whole time. They were playing music in the waiting areas, and people were dancing. Of course, people were singing. There was like a whole church choir there, and they sang this one song 2 or 3 times, and the whole room applauded for them because they sounded really good. And then a host came by in the waiting area, and, you know, I think every 1 to 2 hours she would come out and have random people from the audience singing. And I think they were doing like an Instagram live thing for the Voice Auditions Atlanta. And they picked a few people out. Whoever sang in front of the whole crowd right then and there got a t-shirt. So that was cool. One girl sang "Hit Me Baby One More Time" by Britney Spears. And she had on a cute outfit, like the kind from Clueless. That iconic one with the yellow plaid. She had that on. That was really cute. Yeah, it was just a really good experience. A lot of positive vibes. Everybody from the staff of The Voice, they were all positive and happy and smiling. And that was a weird noise that the house just made. That's creepy. But yeah, everybody who was employed by The Voice, they were in good spirits. They were very well-mannered. They seemed genuinely happy to be there. I mean, the day was just starting, though. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock by the time I got to them. So it was nice to see that they were in good spirits. Even the security guards, everybody was like, "Good morning." Or at the end of the auditions, when, you know, we were walking out, one of the security guards was like, "You know what, y'all have a blessed day. The journey does not end here. This is just the beginning. Keep trying. Come back next year. This is not over." And so it was just a really good atmosphere and a very positive experience. Very organized. I'm very pleased with how The Voice did this entire thing. So they weren't looking for my kind of voice this year. I sang, oh, I didn't even tell you what I sang. I sang "Something's Got a Hold on Me" by Etta James. Very strong song. Something that I felt would, you know, display my range. And I think the lady was very impressed. I know the people in my group were very impressed, and I was impressed with myself because I just felt like I was doing a really good job, and I had fun singing it. So, and I didn't forget any words because they only needed 30 to 45 seconds of the song. So yeah, that was good. I'm proud of myself for that. I gave a nice, strong performance, and I believe I looked as though I was having fun because I was having fun, and I wasn't nearly as nervous as I thought I might be. And I attribute that to everybody being so positive again. It was just a really good environment, and everybody was really encouraging of one another. So overall, the Voice experience, or auditioning for The Voice, overall, the whole experience of auditioning for The Voice, there we go, was very positive, and it gets a thumbs up from LexC. So if you haven't done so already, give it a shot. I feel like they're going to Kentucky next. I don't know when this video, I don't know when I'm going to post this to my YouTube, so I don't know. You can only audition one time per city. I'm not traveling anywhere else to audition for the show, cause I got to save my money. But yeah, this is already past 10 minutes, so thanks for listening. Until next time, until the next LexCheck. Oh, one last thing I want to say. For anyone who knows what I'm going through, you know what I'm going through. I'm going through a lot right now, for those who don't know. But I just want to say how grateful I am that despite the craziness that seems to be going on around me, I am genuinely in good spirits, and I am genuinely happy. And I am so grateful for this feeling of being grateful. I'm thankful for this feeling of being grateful, because I could be really sad right now, and I could be really on edge and anxious and snappy, but I'm really happy, and I just really want to take things a day at a time and enjoy myself. Despite whatever craziness is going on, I'm still here to live and breathe. I'm here to complain about it, and that in itself is a blessing. I'm still alive to complain. I'm still alive to laugh and smile, so I'm grateful. Life is throwing some stuff at me right now, but I'm grateful, man. So yeah, I just want to end the video on that. So thanks for checking in with me. Until next time, peace.